Alright, so quick context. My English professor instructed my class to create a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation. That presentation had to be about a certain place and its culture and its lifestyle and just the presence of that place. Now I wanted to do something a little bit more than your average PowerPoint, and what you're about to see was totally created last minute the day before the presentation, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. It's not that I don't like public speaking, but I just thought it'd be more interesting if I made a video. Just give me a second. Hello class. If you don't know me already, my name's Lee. And today I want to talk to you about Building 2, Room 2007. No, that's not what we're talking about. Although what the heck am I supposed to say? You know, the other thing. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So, slight change of plans. Today I want to talk to you about a space. Like, literally, space. Over 200 astronauts from 15 different countries around the world have visited the International Space Station since the launch of the Russian Zarya, or the first of many modules in 1998. Since then, the station has been collaboratively built by the United States, the Russian Federation, Japan, Canada, and members of the European Space Agency. Today, the ISS is approximately 357 feet long, which is longer than an entire football field. But that's not exactly what I want to talk about. Besides the physical sense of place, there's a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the psychology of an ISS astronaut. It begins with training. That's 5 years of training. These men and women go into their careers only as candidates, and they know that they've spent their entire lives training for what's merely the chance of going to space. So their spot isn't necessarily guaranteed. However, once the lucky few are ready to go to space, the real fun begins. You can look at it through different perspectives. Families and friends have to get ready to say goodbye. And in some unfortunate cases, sometimes it's goodbye forever. They recognize the risks the astronauts are willing to take, and they must be prepared for any circumstance. Next up are the scientists and engineers who craft the rockets that sends men and women to the ISS. They know that the astronauts' lives are in their hands and in their precise calculations. Finally, when it comes to the astronauts themselves, they prepare for spaceflight knowing that they were selected because NASA and other worldwide space agencies trust them with mankind's most expensive object ever built, the International Space Station. Now, Lee, I want you to do the class a quick favor. I want you to go to the International Space Station and show the class what it's really like to live and work in space. How do you expect me to do that? There's a spacesuit under that podium over there, and there's a rocket waiting for you on the green. Now, you better hurry because you got a little under, 15 seconds. What? Okay, I guess I'll be back. Wow. Inside the Russian Soyuz spacecraft on my way to dock with the ISS. The average journey takes from about 6 hours to 3 days. The Soyuz holds up to 3 astronauts, and yes, it has a bathroom. So once we dock with the ISS, we have to wait for the right pressurization before opening the hatches. But once the hatches are open, both crews are welcomed to some new and friendly faces. Afterwards, the astronauts are given the chance to let their families and the world know that they've made it safely to the station. For the next 6 months, the station crew members will eat, sleep, and work on the ISS. The vast majority of their time will be conducting experiments that will further enhance our knowledge in preparation for our journey to Mars in the 2030s. However, as simple as it may sound, the astronauts spend their free time, yes, looking out the window. Since the selection process is very rigorous, there have never really been many personal issues among the station crew members. And to be quite honest, they typically get along pretty well. But after 6 months, it's time to get ready to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. The International Space Station is a modern marvel filled with rich history, international progress, and plans for the future of mankind. About that, Lee, I think you should really get down here because there's, other presentations after you, so... Yeah, just give me a second.
I hope that gave you a little bit of a glimpse of what living on the International Space Station was like, and thank you for your time. If you have any questions, let me know.
Wow.